Welcome back to Farming Simulator 17. Today we'll be building a gravel pad for a mobile home here on the KST map. We'll be removing a few inches of topsoil, hauling in gravel, compacting it, and then we'll be hauling in the brand new mobile home and putting it into place. Today we'll be using the brand new 2017 Ford F350 regular cab Mason dump truck, the Bobcat S778 John Deere front loader, and a 2006 Chevy Kodiak, which we'll be using to haul the mobile home into place at the job site. We do have a Cat CB44B compactor, which I did rent from the local supplier. So up first, we'll be hopping here in the regular cab. We'll be having to go remove a few inches of topsoil. Topsoil is not going to be a good base here for this mobile home, which will most likely be put in place for quite a number of years. We definitely do need to go down to the soil below, which is most likely clay or just dirt mixed with stone, so we'll put gravel on top of that. And today will be a very busy day here, and I'm excited to be back here on the KST map, perfect map for role-playing, landscaping, and all of these things. All of the public mods used in today's video will be down below in the description. I'm trying to use as many public mods as possible. Big shout out goes out to Super Duty Modding for sending me this 2017 regular cab. I did base this dump truck off of the wood metal farming Ford F350 dump truck, very similar, just different wheels and different cab. We have arrived here at the job site. There is a few other ones, but you guys can see we have to remove that soil, and then we'll be hauling it back over to the shop. We'll be unloading it, then we'll use a John Deere to fill up the truck with gravel. So we'll keep it as is. Traffic can get around us, which is also going to be good. Do not want to block traffic, and I do apologize for the lag. There are some sections here on this map that do cause my game to lag. My game doesn't really lag too often, usually only when there are some things on maps. I'm not exactly sure, but hopefully that would get worked out there for the next version. You guys can say I'm trying to scrape out as much of this topsoil as we can. Topsoil is not a good base. It could potentially break down, and it just overall is not good. It's good though for grass, growing grass, and we might have to haul some back to put around it for a nice landscaping. But it looks like this bucket is full, and I really do like Mason dump trucks. They are pretty cool. Over here, you guys can see that's a brand new Cat compactor. Really cool. I did find that on a Facebook page. I will have it down below in the description with all of the other mod links. I do enjoy linking all of the mods, and I also like that I am using more and more public mods. I do use a few private mods like the F350 dump truck today, but that also does add to making my channel unique. Having only a few though, I think is better than having all of them private. And I hope you guys are excited because we actually will be doing a lot of things. Not only are we doing this, we get to haul that over here, and just driving that on these roads will be a bit of a challenge. Just take a look at this first person view, guys. Mason dump trucks are amazing. I really do like them a lot, almost like a flatbed with small dump size. That's what I kind of think of them as, but I do like them a lot, and we'll be using them a lot more, especially since, I mean, we could use a rack body for us, but really no need. And you guys can see that that is an aluminum body dump bed, which means it's a bit lighter than steel, and the truck can haul a bit more material than a steel body would, which is nice. Looks like we have a few more bucket loads. We'll have to disconnect the trailer too. We'll probably just keep the trailer right about there, probably move it off to the side, and then we'll head back and unload this. We're just going to put it back at our job site. We'll most likely use this on a different job, or we'll kind of find a good place at our shop for it if we do want to put it around. But overall, I really do enjoy uploading every single day to YouTube. You guys are the ones that are making possible. I'm trying to do more and more first-person videos, and doing more first-person is always fun. Looks like I did not have it down enough, so that's always a bit tricky. Whoa, there we go. I had to lower it down. Here we go. We are now removing it. I do apologize for that. First person is a bit tricky, but I really do like it a lot. It looks like a few more bucket loads, and all of the topsoil will be all scraped up. Now this Bobcat here is one of the largest Bobcats we have here with our landscaping company. I really do like a lot. You guys can see this pile here is getting a bit too tall, and usually you won't haul this much, but sometimes with the Mason dump trucks, you do add more wood to the sides. It also gives you a ton of more room having wood, and you could go up higher. So we might have to do that if we do keep doing big jobs like this. I do think this is actually a pretty big job for us. This is actually going to be the last bucket load. That is going to be very nice. You guys can see did a great job scraping it up. Now you guys can see there's a little bit of gravel mixed in with that dirt. That is perfect to base and to put the gravel on top. So that will be it here. We'll unload this, park it up, and we'll head back over to the shop. Now you guys can see this is getting pretty tall. We will have to be pretty careful, and that's about it. Perfect. That first person view loading up is always very nice. So I think we'll just kind of park the skid steer along the side here. Now, we did have to pay the delivery fee on this, but I did notice when I did load this onto the trailer, it just wouldn't unload. So I thought it would be easier for the video just to have it already here. So what I'm thinking is we'll just kind of park this right here. That looks to be perfect. We'll disconnect that and we'll head back. I hope you guys are having a great day. Let me know how it is down below in the comments. My day has been going awesome so far, and I do recommend you go check out my real life series, Extending the Driveway. It's coming along very well, and we will have a lot of material coming very soon, and some pretty epic videos featuring some big dump trucks, everything like that. And actually, it's something similar to what we are doing today. We had to remove the topsoil, and now we have to haul in all different types of gravel along with road pack. So I do recommend you check that out if you like today's video. I'm featuring one video a week. It is a pretty big project. I've been doing a lot of work every single day, and I just really do enjoy doing it, but it will be pretty cool. Now, you guys can see this Mason dump truck. We should get wood sides, but we have now arrived here at our shop. So what I'm thinking is we'll unload it right over here. Really no need to unload it so close to mix them up. So we'll just unload this. Now, unloading sometimes is a bit unrealistic. I would just unload it, keep backing up, because if we don't do this, it won't let us unload it. But as you guys can see, some pretty awesome hydraulics there. That does look pretty cool, and I am a fan of this brand new Ford body style. That's why you guys see me make so many different types of trucks. But like I was saying, I did base this off of the wood metal farming truck. Big shout out goes to him for making some epic mods. I do use a lot of his mods, and I do appreciate him for releasing them and to the public. As you guys can see, a few bucket loads will definitely fill up this dump truck here. It's a small dump truck, especially here in this cab. You guys can see it's pretty small. Wow, take a look at that. One truckload did all that, so we should be able to do probably 3 buckets at most. Probably only 2 though. Let's just take a quick look. Probably 2 bucket loads, and then we'll be able to head back. And I really do enjoy doing this. It does add to the realism, going and getting the materials instead of having already at the job site. In the past, we actually did do a few different mobile home pads, but they weren't as realistic as today's. We already had the materials in the trucks at the job site, and I really just do like doing this. So let's kind of see, can we top it off? Yep, we'll have a full truckload of gravel. When we did use all of it up, which is fine, we'll have to order more, and I really do like this KST map. I've featured a ton of videos on my map, this Where Farms map, which is currently a work in progress. I am trying to release it as soon as possible, but it is a bit tricky. It looks like we can't actually put any more gravel there, so that's a full truckload. Wow, that is quite a lot. Looks like there's just a little bit kind of stuck there in the bucket. That is okay. We'll kind of park this up right about there. That looks to be good, and we'll hop back here. So let me know, guys, how do you guys like this, that I do what we are doing today? Like, we come back, unload, get the new material. I think that is pretty cool. Now up front there is a plow mount, which is pretty cool. I do recommend you go check out the video plowing with the F350. That was pretty nice, and I really do like that plow mount. That's pretty realistic, having that down there. It is in the center of the truck. Really nice. And I am currently working on an interior for this truck, and what I'm thinking to make it pretty efficient is that we just kind of unload as we drive forward. That is how I've done it in the past with jobs, and we might need to do a little bit of touch up with the skid steer, but I think that will be a great, very efficient way, and it's actually a great way to have a nice even spread on our first time. Now it looks like I will have to add the no collision camera here onto it. We'll turn on those strobe lights in the back, just a few lights. We'll back down here, and we'll just kind of get started off. Now we really have to focus about back here, not too much up there. We'll kind of start to unload and drive forward. So as you guys can see, slowly driving forward. Now as we do drive on this, it will get a bit spread out, if you would so call it, and that is pretty much it. Wow, 1 truckload will do it. This extra area up here we will have to call up and get more material, but we should be good. Next up, we'll be hopping here in the roller. Now it is pretty compact. Usually once you do drive over it a few times, it should be all good. If you do have any cool landscaping ideas or any other ideas, let me know down below in the comments. I really do enjoy uploading to YouTube every single day, and you guys are the ones that are making it possible. It is a ton of fun, and I really do appreciate all of the support. So as you guys can see, as we do drive here on it does spread out very nice and evenly. Now, I might drive over it with the skid steer or the dump truck. Yeah, I think we'll do the dump truck a few times, and then we'll load up, go back, and get the mobile home. Now, like I was saying, with the traffic on, the traffic lately has been a bit tricky. I do actually recommend you go check out our latest farming series on the Mills County map. It's a live stream series. I'm live 2 times a week on it, and that will be it here for the roller. Got to use it, did a very nice job compacting, looks level. We'll do one last one here with the dump truck. It might do a little bit better, not exactly sure, but we'll do a quick try. Just kind of back up here. Usually sometimes different vehicles are different weights, especially here in Farm Sim, and we can't be as realistic all the time, but we'll just kind of drive. Looks like it is all spread out there, which is nice, and we will be having company coming back and picking that up. The one that did rent us it, I really do appreciate them. They actually did rent it on a discount because we'll have a new contract with them renting things, especially since we don't do jobs like this too often. Don't really need equipment like that, which is very expensive to sit around on the lot for 1 to 2 jobs a year. So we'll be backing this on and we'll head back. Now usually those are good for like road paving, so we'll definitely have to do some road paving. So if you do have any cool ideas with that, also let me know. Now this is a bit tricky backing on it because of the ground clearance, but we did do a pretty good job. Now turning around here shouldn't be that tricky. Like I was saying, guys, the final thing before we do end today's video is to go back, and we gotta switch trucks over to the 2006 Chevy Kodiak. I really do like that truck a lot, and I think we'll keep the strobe lights on the back of this. Really do like that. That is a great feature. We'll definitely have to add that to a few of my other trucks. Now, when you do come here to end of a street, you want to wait just around 3 to 4 seconds, making sure that you do come to a complete stop, and then you want to wait for traffic to stop. And usually for me, here in Farm Sim, in real life, and in American Truck Simulator, I don't go if there's a big truck coming. Usually they don't have the best brakes, heavy load, or they won't be able to stop in time. So that's always a good advice, is don't drive right in front of trucks when you are trying to leave a street. But overall, very successful day. Really am excited for all of the very cool things to come here on the channel. I do have some pretty cool mod releases, and you guys will be seeing some behind the scenes modding work on those brand new ones too. So what I'm thinking is, ooh, yeah, we can't go in there. So we'll just back in here. We'll turn our hazard lights on, and we'll back up. We'll just kind of put it off to the side. Now, like I was saying, guys, hauling this mobile home is going to be tricky, but I'm always up for the challenge. So you guys, since we got that all parked up just like that, we'll hop out of it. Really do like the regular cabs, perfect work trucks. Up next, we'll be hopping over here. Big shout out goes out to Reaper. You guys can see Reaper Customs, pretty cool modder. He actually did release some rollbacks. I feature those in some videos. Now you guys can see I do have the flags out on the mobile home, which is very important. We'll now head over there, and that will be it for today. Once we do get this into place, we'll have to watch our F350 over there. Do not want to smash that pretty expensive truck. We'll have to come to a complete stop. Now this will be a bit tricky turning wise. Take a look at that. I mean, it's a very wide, pretty much takes up a lane. Wow, just take a look at that. Now this truck is also, I believe, passenger mod ready, so we'll do a few multiplayer videos with this. And what I'm thinking is we'll back down into the driveway. Not enough room to kind of turn around there, especially since this is so long and so wide. So I think that will be the best thing to do. You guys can see there is an airport over there, which is always nice. And we'll have to make this very wide turn into oncoming traffic. Never go into another person's lane, especially while driving. It's not safe, but you guys can see usually with oversized loads, you have to call in a flagman and a few oversized road vehicles in front and in the back to help with traffic. But you guys can see backing up now. Pretty easy to back up though. I'm pretty used to backing up here in the game, and you always want to turn the wheel in the opposite direction. We'll kind of get now. Take off that, guys. We'll be able to do this on our first try. I mean, that is pretty cool. We'll back up a little bit more. Now that pad looks to be in the perfect location. We'll back up, and that looks to be perfect right about there. We'll move the flags, and we'll activate that. As you guys can see, today was a very successful day doing that. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video building this mobile home pad here on the KST map. Thanks for watching. Have a great day, and subscribe for more.